So, CLG decides to ban Corki, Rise, and Thresh, having a really big focus onto the mid lane champ pool, and they're banning away the Thresh, so the Jinx and the Aphelios trade-off does not give one team the Thresh. While TSM decides to go for Karma, Gwen, and Zeri. Gwen and Zeri are need bans, and the Karma is a little bit more targeted. So, CLG starts off by first picking Jinx. So, they're going to do the Jinx Aphelios trade, but CLG prefers to get the Jinx over the Aphelios here. So, TSM then picks up the Aphelios, and they decide to go for a Leona support, as they're trying to get their support out of the way early. Now, TSM responds with the Aphelios Leona. Obviously, you want to just grab the Aphelios. You gave the enemy team the Jinx Aphelios trade-off, but now you go for a Leona. So this is telling Cloud CLG that you want to go for a more aggressive, maybe catch or attack comp style. So Leona's just generally pretty good for this. Now, CLG responds with Tahm Kench and Lee Sin. I am not a big fan of both of these plays. You had things like Xin Zhao open, and Tahm Kench is not great. Like, I really do not like these two picks here from CLG. They're going for more an aggressive, like, attack style focus with these two champions, but I just do not like it. I think CLG is super blundering their draft, but TSM then responds with Victor, and this is good here from TSM. Victor's really strong, standard really good, so this is just a really strong pickup from TSM. So, now looking in the second ban phase, CLG decides to ban Tryndamere and Xin Zhao, while TSM goes for Syndra and Ahri. Now, TSM is targeting the mid lane champ pool, as they've already picked their mid laner, while CLG, they ban a jungler and a top laner, which TSM hasn't picked either of those yet. One interesting thing is, why did CLG ban Xin Zhao while they picked Lee Sin? So they purposely chose Lee Sin over Xin Zhao, and personally, I think Xin Zhao is a lot better than Lee Sin. He's just really strong right now, has better dueling than Lee Sin, and severely outscales Lee Sin. I just really don't like it when teams pick Lee Sin over Xin Zhao. But with that being said, TSM decides to first pick the Hecarim, which makes me even more confused because Hecarim is really strong, and CLG win for Lee Sin over Hecarim. So this is a really good pickup for TSM. CLG just didn't ban that out. So now CLG has to blind pick their next two champions. So they decide to go for a Sylas Graves. Now I like the Graves here, but Sylas is a bit wonky. They know what the mid laner is going into, and the mid lane pool is a little bit pinched, so I understand why they're going for Sylas, but Sylas is not that great of an option here. But to be fair, there's not too many other options CLG can be going for. Like, if you wanted to go for an Enchanter mid lane, then there's all the options, but obviously no team outside from like Cloud9 really wants to do it, even though it's actually really strong. So then TSM finally responds with a Gnar top lane, which that is whatever. I still think there were better options. I think Gnar is a bit overrated right now, but Gnar is fine. Like, he gets outscaled by a lot of champions, but even in late game, Gnar can still do like the Gnar carry plays. I just don't really like Gnar very well. So overall, looking at the team comp drafts overall, I very heavily prefer TSM here. Their team comp is just miles above CLG. CLG is just blundering in every spot they could. I actually just don't know what CLG is doing. But with that being said, let's get right into the game. And now they're fighting for Rift Herald. Contracts gets Speakle really low, and he actually obtains the first blood. Contracts gets the first kill, but he dies in response. And now Palafox is looking on to K-Duo. And that's a nice kill. I would have preferred if Palafox got the kill over the Tahm Kench, but now CLG is looking for the fight. They start off by picking off Leona. Tactical is now getting really low. Tactical just goes down here. Palafox is looking for Tactical. Contracts lands the Q. And now this Rift Herald should just go the way of CLG. TSM is looking to potentially try and contest, but they have such a man disadvantage, although everyone else from CLG kind of just left them. Now CLG is just caught out. What is CLG doing? Why did Palafox and Luger just leave? Alright, they do make TSM retreat, and now they're going to start the Rift Herald together as a 4-man unit. Although actually someone's just wanting to recall. They just really do not want a 5v4 take the Herald for some reason. I don't know why they're so against having an advantage, but they don't want it. CLG takes the Rift Herald, but no one's allowed into the pit to actually claim it. Now they're looking to fight back. Hooney's getting really low. Hooney goes down. Now they get another pick. Silas is going in. 3 kills overall for CLG. And Luga's just chunking down Tactical. Tactical has to retreat in the 1v1. And Palafox is looking for more, and now he's looking for Spica. But he can't quite get it. No, he can. And that is a 4 kills for 0 on the side of CLG. CLG is blowing this game wide open. TSM is now looking to catch out Jenkins. They just stun lock him, throw him into the wall. Jenkins is trying to get away, but he can't. That's the 2nd kill for TSM, but they're going to need a lot more kills than that just to get back into this game. Almost a 6k goal lead for CLG. CLG is on the Baron. TSM doesn't know about it, but now CLG is looking to stop the Baron to take a team fight. Contracts is going in there. Contracts just dies. What was that? Engage. CLG is starting up the Baron again. TSM actually has vision of this. TSM's coming to try and stop them. The Baron's now down to 3,200. CLG's just looking to take it down all the way. Palafox is coming in though. Now CLG backs off. Palafox is coming. They're going to look for the team fight. He gets the flank angle. Misses everyone with the Everfrost, but gets the Leona ult. And now TSM gets one member dead and they have to flash away for everyone else to live. Overall, this is a really huge advantage for CLG. TSM does get the mid lane turret in response, though. But CLG should just get this Baron or look to take a really good fight. Hooney is down to half HP, but he's about to get Mega Gnar. So if TSM wants to go for this, they have to go for it soon. Yep, TSM's getting Mega Gnar now. Hecarim actually manages to get the smite steal. He will go down, but that's a worth trade. Spica saving the game for TSM right now. CLG's looking to make a fight out of this. Yurson's probably caught out here. So TSM gives up Yurson so the rest of TSM can get away. CLG and TSM looking to fight over this dragon. This is Dragon Soul for CLG. Although it is Cloud Soul. So TSM could look to give this up. It's not the biggest thing ever. Contracts gets chunked out a little bit by Hooney. But looks like nothing more is going to happen from it. Hooney's actually now caught out. Hooney's in a 1v3 scenario trying to get away. He's getting chunked low. He has to flash away. TSM does get the dragon though. And Hooney barely lives. The ultimate barely didn't hit him, and overall it's a 1-for-0 and the dragon for TSM. TSM and CLG are now grouping up in the mid lane. They're looking to catch out Hooney. Spica's trying to go in, but now he's very low. He's just not much he can do. Yurson dies, and so does... Oh. 3 people are now down on the side of TSM. It's a 3-for-1. And now CLG's just looking to take the Baron. Spica's still alive, but Spica's too low HP. He has to recall. This should just be a free Baron for CLG. Oh, CLG just gets 1 kill. Now they're looking for more. They get the 2nd kill in the K duo. And now from here, the game should just be over. The 2 main damage dealers from TSM are gone. And CLG should just be able to march this one down. I don't think there's much Spica, Yurson, and Hooney can do about it. Yep, they're just taking the Nexus turrets, and from there they just take the Nexus. TSM will try and make one final hurrah, but not much comes of it. Yep, and with that, that is a game win for CLG. Honestly, this is really surprising. With the draft and everything, I was assuming that TSM was going to win this game, but somehow TSM just ran it down into CLG, and CLG actually just got a huge lead and won the game. This is really devastating for TSM because this was your game to win. But anyways, I hope you liked this game. If you did, please consider subscribing and watching another one of my videos. But until then, goodbye.